The New York Jets traded up to get Alijah Vera-Tucker. It was a smart move, and here's why. What's going on? I'm Matt O'Leary, back with another video. Before we get started, just make sure you subscribe, like, all that fun stuff. Follow me on social media. You know the drill. So let's get into it. Alijah Vera-Tucker was sitting there at pick 14, and Joe Douglas said, I'm going to get on the phone. I'm going to go up after drafting my quarterback at 2. We covered that in the video yesterday. I'm going to go up and get this guy some protection. So what Douglas did, he gave pick 23, his 2 third-round picks this year, moved up for 14 and got an additional 4th-round pick in the process. And he went up and got a player who, in his own words, was a top 10 player on their board. He was sitting there at 14, Alijah Vera-Tucker was. He's the best guard in this class. Now, I know he played left tackle also. So he played at USC left tackle and guard last year. So 2 years ago was guard. This past year was left tackle, but projects more as a left guard in the NFL. And he is someone who you could absolutely plug in and play day one right next to Mekhi Becton. And what I thought was jarring was that in 2 years, Joe Douglas has done more to address this offensive line in the first round than pretty much the entire Jets general managers before that. They only had 2 other first-round pick offensive linemen, and that was Nick Mangold and D'Brickashaw Ferguson in 2006. The Jets haven't gone round 1 up until last year at that point. So they come back, 2 more offensive linemen, both of them on the left side for hopefully a long time. This is how you build a roster. This is how you deal with having multiple draft assets. You can move up and get a guy that you really want, which they saw that in Alijah Vera-Tucker, which, I mean, I completely understand. Like, let's look at the numbers. In 3 years at USC, he allowed 5 sacks, 2 quarterback hits, and 8 hurries in 28 games. He's a really damn good player. And the Jets said, you know what? I think we are going to move up from 23. And I understand Tevin Jenkins was still on the board, and going into day 2, he is still on the board, and I anticipate him being there at 34. More on that in a second. They said, you know what, we're willing to move up and get this guy, which I like it. I like the aggressive play. When was the last time you saw that? The Jets were never aggressive under Mike Maccagnan trying to go up and get someone at an important position too, like a premium position. So home run first round. I loved it. I love the trade. I know you don't have a 3rd-round pick right now, but at 34, getting into a little bit of a preview for round 2, the Jets can either stay put and take Tevin Jenkins, who is another offensive lineman that would just be great and another great addition. You could take J.O.K., the linebacker from Notre Dame. You can maybe go Azeez Ojulari, the edge from Georgia. You could do a bunch of different things. Asante Samuel's there. You can move back and get even more assets. There's a ton which Joe Douglas can do, and that's the thing that I'm super excited about. Is it seems like the Jets actually have someone running the show who has a clue. Like, that's been such an issue for this team for so long, and the fact that he saw a need. What was the biggest thing with the Jets last year? Interior pressure. They were awful on the interior offensive line, and Joe Douglas got the best guard in the class along with a top quarterback prospect at pick number 2. Home run of a first round. And you have really good prospects sitting for right there at 34. So you either A, take one of those really good prospects at 34, or B, move back and gain even more picks in the process. It's up to Joe Douglas, and I trust him. Let me know what you think about the pick down in the comments below. Again, I loved both picks, Wilson and Alijah Vera-Tucker. I think that is a home run. Could not have asked for a better first round, and excited to get into it in day 2. Hopefully you tuned into the stream on Jets Talk 24/7. If you didn't, don't worry. We are streaming on tonight, when by the time you are watching this, round 2 and round 3 tonight. And then on Saturday, round 4 through 7. So you can catch up with us then. It's me, Green Bean, and Ryan hanging out over there. So come chill with us. We had an absolute blast. I'm Matt O'Leary, and I will talk to you next time.